prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
First things first, let's talk about facts and works. Your boy mash no works. Talk about guns, we on that work. Never. And to make shit worse, I got all 5, that's real blood first. He got zinged and he got burst. Next outcome getting put in.
Yeah, I'm saying. Done the Marco shit like that. Yeah, voila! I know you're gonna dig this. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, third Hangover show extra, but there's no rules around here. Because there's been no Prem games. All tight, the man, them, all tight ends right now. Reporting live from Baghdad. See the terrorists let you have the phone for a second. Yeah, man.
Bro, you could not continue that. I know, bro.
I realize what I was about to say. I'll edit, bro.
No, because I'm holding the phone still. I don't know.
We got the chat, man. Hope everyone's well. How you doing, man? Tell the people. Loud, you know.
Good, bro. Good. All good. People, apologies, not at the desk. But got the phone. The phone is fine at the moment as long as it doesn't start playing up. But we got the extra show today, man. Listen, I'm loving this. I can't wait, bro. Let's get it, man.
Come on, man. Ended in Guantanamo Bay and that, bro. They let him have the, you know what I mean? Let him have the phone for a piece and that, bro. You had to dish out his pudding to get the phone for 5 minutes and that. So hopefully, man could stay longer and that, bro. But
as long as I got this shit out.
I love for the love, man. Big up everyone in the chat. You already know the vibes, man. No rules over here other than, man, if you got any good questions to ask, anything to do with football, put some time into it, man. Give a good question, man, and make it a feature at the end of the show when we take the people's questions and that. But love for everyone coming in later on as well. Apart from that, man, big up the chat and that, man. And you already know the vibes, man. Let's get into. There's no roundup this week, innit? Because obviously there's been no football, and no one really, you know what I mean. The international football is a bit meaty still. So yeah, man. Let's get with the topics, bro. First topic we got coming up, bro. You seen the thumbnail of the video, bro. You seen Ange creeping over Arteta's shoulder and that. You know what I mean. You seen Eddie Howe drifting off into the background. You seen Stone Cold Ten Hag and that just chilling. Yeah, man. 4-horse race all now, blood. You know what I mean?
You know, it's crazy because no one really wants to count Tottenham in there, even though they're top of the table. Same time, you don't want to count Arsenal because they just wet themselves last season and didn't want to win. And then you go, we know Man City has the caliber. You know they're missing some key players. When they get these man back, you know what they're about. January's not too far, so you know if things ain't working, bro, they'll buy the players to make sure it works. And then you got us, bro. Like, you know, we're the team that no one really rates, bro. Everyone against us, the VAR, the referees, the rivals, even the stewards, bro. I don't know, bro. Everyone's just against us, bro. You know what I mean? Turn up to the stadium, man's telling you can't turn up. There's no seating and that. You got, you know what I mean? You can't get in. Look, no one respects us, which is fine. We just have to, you know, do our own thing, bro. Are we challengers? I think we'll go and win the title. Can we win it? People are saying I'm crazy. We're crazy. But we're only 3 points off, bro. And this team ain't even, you know what I mean, played half the season with. Bro, I saw a stat. We played 28% of the games this season with 11 men.
That's crazy.
28%. Bro, that is mad.
I don't think over the years, well, when I'm watching football anyway, we haven't we have never actually seen an actual 4-horse race in it. We've seen loads of seasons start off with teams level with each other for a certain amount of time. I think we had a period. I don't know if it was when we won the league or City won the league. I think it was us. Yeah, it was us. We started off the season, and obviously, I think it was Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man City had won their first 8 games. No one had lost in it. They just won all the games. And then I think we had went on to 11. Chelsea had drawn or lost their 9th one, and then Man City had lost the game. And then obviously from there on, we just kicked on and punched everyone up in it. And I think when we got to our 11th game, we drew with United 1-1. That's the one when I'm still to this day I'm pissed at. Rashford fouled Origi in it.
Yeah.
And obviously Lallana saved us. And then after that, we just went on and smoked everyone and won the league, bro. But apart from that, I can remember there's a couple where the season ends and people are not far away from each other on points, but it's not actually a title race. It's more like the title's been won and you caught up with points.
Slow down.
I think when Leicester won the league, obviously Arsenal and Spurs were right behind them, innit? But Arsenal caught up right at the last minute and ended up finishing second. Remember, they were third to Tottenham the whole time.
Yeah.
And then I think for the last couple of games, Spurs flapped it against Chelsea. Was it the Battle of the Bridge? It wasn't it? Hazard scored them 2 goals, won Leicester the league, and then Arsenal took over. So we don't really get a 4-horse race in that. But the reason why I put that comment there is because looking at the league this season and having to listen, I don't want people to get touchy in that. So when Spurs fans are like, "Oh, you need to respect," I'm like, bruv, I don't need to do anything, bro. It's not me being rude. It's based on experience and what I've seen of your team previously, innit? So Spurs, I know, which they're going to argue it's not the same Spurs team, innit? And my argument is, okay, prove it then. And then when you've proved it, I'll stop saying what I'm saying, innit? Because, and you know this, innit? There's literally a saying called "You've Spursed it up, bruv."
Yeah, bro.
That doesn't come from you winning loads of stuff, bruv. And so, for all we know, they've gone into the national break, the top of the table. They come back, lose 2 games in a row, the 4th, and then all of a sudden everyone's like, "Yeah, it's don't matter, it's Spurs, innit?" Or they can come back and go win their next 3 games and go, "Oh, hold on a minute. Well, this is 11 games in, 12 games in, and Spurs are still there. It's a problem. That's the first season gone." So you have to include them in there, of course, the top of the table you have to. Man City are always going to be included in there because they're the reigning champions, won the treble last season. Arsenal finished second last season and because Arsenal fans wanted to tell us every day that they went, "Oh, for 93% of the season, we were on the top of the table." Yeah, nobody cares. But if you think Man City care about that, they don't care. And then, obviously, behind them is Liverpool. And people might say, do you include Newcastle in this? Yeah, but they've started the season bad. And my expectation of Newcastle's ain't everyone else's. There's an expectation we give them just because they've got money now in it.
Yeah.
But realistically, from a neutral anyway, not from a Newcastle fan or someone who's trying to like vilify Newcastle and Brighton and Villa and all these, if they finish in the top 6 and win a trophy, or they finish in the top 6 again, it means that they're becoming a stable top 6 club more than anything, instead of just having to go, you've in there now, you've got the money, so you should win the league. I'm like, not that many teams have won the league though, ever. So it's obviously not that easy. But and then obviously Brighton, dark horses, no one expects them to win the league. Everyone knows they play one of the best footballs on what we've seen in the league this season and last season. But I think people are looking at them and going, yeah, I don't know if you have the resources to get through the Europa League and go in the league and the FA Cup and the League Cup and stuff. But what do you think, bro?
So going back to Tottenham's not in Europe this year, are they?
No, Spurs and Chelsea have got no.
Chelsea, bro. But Spurs in general, that could be the thing that helps them the most. They can prep for every game. They're already out the League Cup. So now only 1 game a week until January when the FA Cup starts.
Yeah.
So can they do it as long as they don't get a lot of injuries, and playing 1 game a week can help with that, because you're not playing that midweek game where, there's a strain on the player. You get those muscular injuries. It'll be surprising to see what they do, man. I don't think that they'll like win the league or anything like that, but I think they'll do well enough just because they're not in Europe. They've got a good team chemistry at the moment. Maddison's doing what he does, but the issue with their team is if they get 2 injuries, that's what messes them up. I don't look around their team and say, nah, they've got abundance of really good players. They've got 1 or 2, maybe 3 players. You go, okay. Basuma now misses, was it a straight red card he got in the last game? So he misses the next, whether it's 1 or 2 or 3, whatever.
1 game, I think it's 2 yellows he got.
Yeah, so he's missing the next Premier League game. I'm not too sure who's that against, but I'm sure it might be Chelsea. I'm sure there's like a couple of top team matches on the way back when we come back. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they play without him. And then if Maddison picks up an injury, and Son picks up an injury, I can't see them carrying on from where they are. But they've got great team chemistry. Andrew's doing well. Can't knock it. It is what it is. Arsenal, Arteta, he's grinding out results. He knows. Do you know with Arsenal, they turn up for the big games, the lesser games, sometimes they don't, but we see how they do. They obviously beat Man City before the international break. You got us, we drew, obviously, down to our own mistakes or fault, whatever way you want to put it. And then Man City, bro, like they're just gonna churn results, bro. Like you look at the game against Arsenal, and to be fair, they had not the weaker team, but their team wasn't even at full strength, and I felt like they still did well enough.
Yeah.
But the team wasn't at full strength. Like even if you added a couple more men into that team, bro, John Stone's just come back, so he'll be in the next game playing in that midfield role, which is going to be peak. Rodri will be back. Kevin De Bruyne, whenever he comes back, that's fine, but he'll be back. So interesting, bro. It'll be interesting. But let's just take it game by game, bro. Is it a 4-horse race or is it not? I think it's a 2, maybe 3, but I'm not going to count Tottenham just because they don't have Europa League or Champions League.
I think the same. I think you could kind of rule Chelsea out just based on how they've started the season. Although I don't know how far they are behind on points already, because it's the points what make a difference. We can look at the way they've played all we like in it, but if they played shit but the points are fine, I mean, same with Manu. Manu's lost quite a few games. I don't can put any of them teams in no title race, to be honest. I think there's a particular serious race for the top 4 though, because you've now got teams like Brighton in there. Obviously, you got Brighton, Liverpool, Newcastle, Villa. I think that's where it stops. I think that's where the cut-off point is. So it means you've got like all of those teams. There's probably about 6 to 8 of them, and you're trying to fill 4 spots, bro. And it's going to be very interesting to see what happens, because Newcastle started to churn out the results again now. Not a good start to the season. Villa's got inconsistent. They'll win 2 games, lose 1, win, then draw 1, then win 2 again, bro. And they're just like that. Brighton are a little bit more consistent. It's just that when they lose, they'll get smoked in the game. But I think they've lost 2 games and won the rest. So it's interesting. And Chelsea's obviously a weird one, because I just don't like the way they play football, to be honest. So I don't think they've got enough in their squad. But what you said about Spurs is right. The thing what I'll say to Spurs is people said at one point that Liverpool didn't have any depth, that they didn't really rate our depth like that. We still won the league, still won the Champions League. Our depth, what we had back then, is better than Spurs is now, bro. Their depth is nothing, bro. Like, they don't even need 2 injuries, bro. They just need one of those 2 that you mentioned to get injured. So if it's Maddison who gets injured, then the supply to Son's gone, innit? Everything's Kulusevski. If Son gets injured, who's scoring your goals? Can't trust Richarlison right now to do that. Arsenal's a bit of a weird one, because I don't worry about them, but they're still, I think I probably should. Because when I'm watching them playing, they're not playing very well, but they ain't lost yet.
No, neither is Tottenham.
No, but Spurs, that's the difference between Arsenal and Spurs. Arsenal got a better bench, and Arsenal, we've seen them last season. They didn't win the league, but at least they went toe-to-toe for a certain amount. We've never seen Spurs go toe-to-toe with anyone, apart from Leicester. And Leicester just smoked everyone. So when I look at the 2 teams, yes, Tottenham don't have Europa League and all that stuff, but that's whatever. They got knocked out of the League Cup in the first round, bro. The first time they played. Obviously, they've got the FA Cup to come in January, I think it is. So it's going to be interesting. And the Man City is what I said. They just don't look as good as they did, bro. It doesn't matter what anyone says to me. I don't need to hear anyone's excuses. I don't need to hear Savage is stupid thing. I didn't say they're not the best team. I said they don't look as good, bro. Which means there's an opportunity. The problem everyone has is there's been 2 weeks in a row that Man City lost a game. Did everyone take their opportunity? And the answer is no. Arsenal did, because obviously Arsenal's the one who beat them one of the weeks and the week before they won.
Yeah.
Liverpool didn't, because the week that Man City lost, the first game, we lost to Spurs, and in the second week, we drew when they lost again. So with Man City, quote unquote, dropping 6 points, Liverpool gained 1. It's not really good enough, innit? Arsenal gained 6. Spurs gained 6. Obviously, Chelsea did, and the Man U's been losing, bro. So, and then and Newcastle did win. So it's interesting. I think it will level itself out. I'm looking forward to seeing how the season panders out, man. I think by the time we get to just under halfway, we'll realize pretty soon. But I'm gonna ask man again, bro. And in the chat, you can tell me as well. We're in enough games in the season now. I think we're on 8 games, maybe 9.
Yeah.
Give me your top 4, man. I don't care about Europa League. Just give me your top 4 in order. Everyone in the chat as well.
To your first one, Chelsea's 11 points. So,
okay,
9 points off the top. So it's only 3 games, really. 3 weeks could shift that.
They wouldn't, yeah, but they would need all them other teams to lose in that time as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. My top four still remains, man. I'm still going Liverpool top, bro. City will be there, Arsenal, and I want to say Spurs, but
Whoa.
enough.
City will be there and Arsenal. What's the order, bro?
No, I said Liverpool will be top, then City, then Arsenal.
Oh, okay. And then who's fourth?
I'll give it to Tottenham, just based on them not playing 2 games a week.
Do you know, like, it actually doesn't matter. I don't even believe in any of this stuff. But if you just go enough experience of what we've seen before, normally when a team's been out of Europe, the only one team we saw be out of everything and win the league was Chelsea when they finished 10th the season before, and then Mourinho come and won the league. Otherwise, from that, every team has been out of it. They don't win anything the next season.
Yeah,
it might be a rhythm thing, innit?
No, I get it, but I'm looking at the other teams I could probably displace Tottenham. You're talking about Chelsea, United, you're talking about Brighton, and you're talking about Newcastle. Are the only teams I see with any kind of encouraging signs. Man United, they're just mad inconsistent, so throw them out.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea, they're mad inconsistent as well. One week they play like prime Barcelona, next week they're playing like Luton Town, so throw them out. You got Brighton, their style of football is cold, but then they could get slapped like they did against Villa 6. Do you know what I mean? But then they could go toe-to-toe with Liverpool the following week.
Do you think Spurs are better than Brighton? Because I don't.
Not from a footballing standpoint, but from a getting a result standpoint, yes.
I don't think they're better than Brighton from no standpoint, bro.
No, I think they are, man. I think they're in terms of getting a result and across the board, I think Spurs is better. I just not from a footballing aspect, though. Not from a footballing aspect. I just feel like, as I said, bro, Brighton could like I don't see Tottenham going away somewhere now and just getting smoked up like they did the previous years. I feel like there's enough chemistry, harmony in the team now to kind of go, all right, we'll lose, but we'll just lose 2-1, maybe 3-1 at the end. But
okay, so who they played at they played so far this season? They beat Liverpool,
beat United, and drew with Arsenal.
Yeah, but like with context though, yeah, they drew with Arsenal and they should have won that game, and they didn't. They beat Man U, and Man U, and of course this is football, in it, so it doesn't matter if someone has the chances. But Man U had, bruv, like I'm talking open goal chances to win the game. Not to mention they've got that idiot in goal. So you know what happened there. I don't know. You know what, man? Listen, I'm asking everyone to give it the top 4 now, so it's fair enough. I think I'll be able to tell with Spurs very soon. I haven't seen them play against Villa or Brighton, innit?
But you know the thing though, Savage, you know, sometimes we say we use it in a different way. So this will make sense when I say it. When we go, oh, everyone keeps saying Liverpool's gonna have this test, and then we just do it. So then the following week, oh no, but we haven't beaten this team. And then we'll beat them.
like Arsenal last season.
But it works the same way with Spurs now, bro. Like we're saying we're waiting for them to play. I'm like, bro, they beat us.
No, but it's not. I'm not waiting for them to see if they can beat these teams to see if they're going to win the league, because they're not going to win the league, bro. I'm waiting to see this team if they're serious in what they're doing, and if I think they can get top 4, because it's a long season, bro. And
yeah, no.
I wasn't on board with what everyone was doing last season with Arsenal, because people were putting some mad stuff in front of them and that. But my thing with Spurs is watching them play. It's Luton struggled to get the goal in it. Yeah. Sheffield United. No, Brentford 2-2. And so I'm looking at all the other teams and I'm like, you could argue they got up for the big teams, but realistically, bro, they didn't, bro. Like they were celebrating the Arsenal draw like they won the game. Man U are shit, and now it's not. Man U's at the beginning of the season, so to them it's like, oh, we beat Man U, it's massive, isn't it? But now we've seen that everyone can beat Man U, so now it's not as big, bro. And then the Liverpool one, of course I don't like it, bro, but we know what happened in the game, bro. I don't need to go over it again, but we know what happened in the game. So I'm not saying that they don't deserve to get the win. If you win the game, you deserve it. But still, I'm like, they're a bit shaky. For me, Brighton against West Ham still outplayed West Ham, but obviously West Ham got the goals. I'm looking at the team and then the depth of both teams, isn't it? Them, Brighton, Chelsea, Spurs, and Villa, because they're all the ones who don't have any. Actually, Brighton do. Brighton have Europa League. The rest of them don't have any other competitions apart from FA Cup and League Cup obviously Spurs have been knocked out of the League Cup as well. And I'm like, depth-wise and that, Brighton's team is better than Spurs's. Villa's starting lineup is comparable to Spurs because at least Villa have a striker who can score goals. These lot have had to put Son up front to get goals, which is crazy. I don't know. I don't have anything personal against Spurs and that. I just like, they can't expect me. So if they get all touchy about it, I'm like, don't expect me to go from you guys yourself, their own fans, up until they've been in my chat. I know some of them, bro, telling me that your team's shit when you started the season, telling me that can't believe we didn't get this defender and didn't do this and was shit last season and we're lucky to get 7th. And then expect me to go within 8 games, oh, you're going to win the league. I'm not going to do it, bro. I'm not going to do it. Spurs have Spurs stuff up my whole life, bro. My whole life, bro. So, yeah, I mean, it's crazy to me. My son was born the last time they won a trophy and he's about to leave school, bro.
Yeah, that's mad still.
It's one of those, so... be interesting, though. It'd be interesting. I guess I gotta give mine. I'm gonna go Liverpool to win the league. I'm gonna go Arsenal to finish 2nd, Man City to finish 3rd, and I'm going to go Brighton to finish 4th. That's what I'm gonna go. There. But yeah, be interesting either way, man. Let's move on to the next topic, man. It should be interesting, bro. People in the chat get involved as well. Throw your names in there, man. Yes, sir. The best players in the world right now. I don't need people to get touchy. I don't need emotion to be involved. How can you call him the best player in the world when we've only... That's why it says now. And it doesn't say of all time. It doesn't say... So if you're going to throw like Kevin De Bruyne in there and that, I'm just going to look at you, bro. He ain't playing no damn games, bro. But right now, and this taking into account every league, Harry Kane's and all these kind of people as well. And let me know, man. You know what I mean? There's ballers all around.
There's 4 on my list.
Mm.
You could look at it what way you want to look at it. 2 is in the Prem. 1's in the German league.
Germany. Is one in the German league a midfielder?
Yeah. And 1's in the Spanish league, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows which one.
All right. I've got my idea, but I'm going to guess yours. Then.
Yeah.
The one who plays in German league, play for Bayern.
Yeah.
Oh, actually. There's 2 of them actually, but I think you're going with the other one.
Which one do you think it is?
There's one that I think should be in there, but I think there's actually 2 in that team that could be. You got Musiala there.
Yeah.
And then Spain, you got Bellingham.
Yeah.
The Prem, you've got Szoboszlai and...
Nope. It's not
No. So you got 2 in the Prem and none of it's Szoboszlai?
Nah, yeah.
I can't. Oh, Rodri, one of them.
Fucking strange reason, yeah.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Martin?
Nah.
Okay, I just thought you'd put
He hasn't been that good this season. Nah,
he hasn't. I just know that you'd
been all right. Yeah.
We can't be going Spurs. Sure.
No, small. And it's not. And it's not.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Yeah, it's not from an output. Well, you'd say output is a main contributor to it, but it's just the way he's playing now, bro. Like he's playing more like I am one of the best players in the world. I am the best player in the world, and I'm here to support, supply, score goals. I'm here to do the best for my team. There's a different energy about this man now, bro. Like he's even defending now as well, which is crazy, bro. But Mo, man, he's up there. Musiala, Bellingham is killing Spanish league right now. This man is on smoke right now.
Man put Nunes and Haaland in the best players in the world right now. Gary, you on them shrooms again, bro?
Musiala, bro. I don't know what else to say about this kid, man.
Captain Salvador. You know what I mean? Okay.
He's unreal, man. He's unreal.
He's on it.
And Rodri, bro. Like, you know my feelings about him. I know your feelings about him. But watching Man City play without this guy, bro, I'm like, nah. Like, you know when we play without certain players and you're like, we got by the game. I've seen Virgil and you're like, oh, we still look a bit shaky-ish, but we got through it.
I don't think we've ever seen this from Man City, bro. I've since Guardiola's been there, apart from takeaway's first season, I don't remember them missing a player, and it looks that different, bro. Now, don't get me wrong, they're missing him and De Bruyne at the same time. And you know what I think the trickle effect is? I think it's the fact that, first of all, they were missing John Stones at the back.
Yeah.
He's back now. So they were missing him, which he was the one who was doing the inverted stepping into midfield thing cold last season. They were missing him. So that means that, like, their defense is weaker. Then they had Rodri missing, who protects their defense. Then had De Bruyne missing, which means that Haaland doesn't get as many chances. And if Haaland doesn't get as many chances, that means he has to score and be super clinical every time. And it's like, that's the spine of their team, bro. And it's like, that's crazy, because the joke before, when these men were trying to laugh at man, is like, oh yeah, what do you mean? If Rodri's missing, we'll just use this guy. And I'm like, bruv, it's not a diss to your team, it's a compliment. I'm telling you that you've got so much cold players that certain ones, you know what my thing's been in it, and I've told man already. Man will tell me De Bruyne is the best midfielder in the world, and you're gonna tell me Rodri's the best DM in the world, innit? So how you miss the best players in the world and don't think your team's gonna be different? That's crazy, bro. So when PSG are just fine without Mbappe.
Nah, you saw what happened, bro, when they dropped him out the team. They had to draw for him real quick.
They tried to put him on the bench so we could sulk him that, bro. And then there was like, you know what? Sorry about the sulking. Have $1 million.
Training with the youth team at one point. They realized real quick, no, we need.
Yeah, they tried to have him training with his brother on that, bro. Yeah, man. Who else has people put in here? Mbappe, Haaland, Nunes, Bellingham, Szoboszlai, Salah, Szoboszlai, Bellingham, Mo, Trent, Jude. So listen. I love for everyone in the chat and that, but the Liverpool bias is mad heavy still. How man have Trent right now, bro? What, bro? He's not even. He's only just come back, bro.
Do you know what? I think it's from. I don't know, man. Maybe the interview is one of the reasons.
That's what it is, man. Podcasts make you feel a certain way, innit?
Yeah, you just get gassed, bro. Then obviously his performance for England the other night wasn't too bad. So
people are weird, innit? All of a sudden, man are trying to have conversation with me that I was trying to have with man last year and that. Like, you know what, Savage? I always thought like David Beckham's a bit overrated still. You watched the documentary, innit? Stop the foolishness, blood. Don't try and. He's always been underrated still, but I'm gonna go. Yeah, you already know, bro. Just Jude's the best at the moment, bro. And he's still got time to see if he's going to be the best in general. But since the start of the season, bro. And I think the closest person to him is Musiala, to be honest, and Szoboszlai. I think Szoboszlai has been cold, bro. He goes under the radar because, in all fairness to him, probably got more work to do than the other two in certain ways, innit? But yeah, for me, Bellingham's been on. Been on a mad job still.
Do you know what it is with Szoboszlai as well? And because obviously in Madrid they just dish out man of the match every day, innit? But for our team, for the Premier League games, he ain't getting man of the match. When you're looking and going, no, he's played so well, he needs to be man of the match. But because he doesn't get it, we don't get to see that kind of fans will have going, nah, he's a cold player. Because they'll end up we'll win the game and they'll give it to one of the guys on the losing team.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, you know what I mean? He could play better than Mo on the day and Mo grabs the goals and then Mo will get it. And you're like, nah, bro, just give it to my man, bro. The goal scorer doesn't always have to get it as well. There's other men that do other jobs around the pitch. You don't have to always get man of the match just because of an output.
Yeah, I agree.
But
yeah, I agree, man, because I was thinking then nobody put any defenders in the best players. I'm surprised no one put Saliba in there still. The way everyone's been speaking about him, but
oh man.
But yeah, for defenders and certain kind of midfielders, you're not really gonna have the output anyway. So you have to mark them on watching their games and stuff like that. I just believe that. Yeah, them two, bro. It's crazy because they could be both playing. First of all, Musiala could be playing for England, which
he's too good for England, man.
He would absolutely, bro. If you get Bellingham and Musiala on the pitch together and we play Foden, bro. It's different tech, bro.
You hear Musiala every time we play Germany, this man tries to cook up the whole team.
he finds, bro. His dribbling pattern. He finds football too easy, bro. Foden does the same thing, bro. Like there's a certain kind of thing when they're dribbling with the ball that it looks like they're on the playground still. And he's getting taller in it. Musiala. You can see that it's still growing, but he's only slight, bro. But he's not weak, bro.
No. Can't get close to him on the pitch as well, bro. He's moving.
Yeah, the other shot I had as well, which I know is not better than him at the moment, but Sane's been balling this season, bro. He's been, bro.
See the paper talk about him, but Liverpool comes to Liverpool.
Oh, bro. Man already know in it. Like, I wanted him for time. I was like, if Salah ever leaves, get him, bro. He's cold, bro. He's another one, bro. You see, the best footballers, they seem to make football look very, very easy, and everything looks simple. The way he glides past people on the pitch, bro. And obviously, he's like good prime age now. Well, for him anyway. The injuries seem to be shaken off a little bit more because he was getting a lot of them before. Obviously, Mane's gone, so he can't get punched up. And yeah, I think Mane punched him into form still because.
Nah, don't do that. He was on form.
Ever since Mane bust his lip, he's been on crud, bro.
On form before that. Don't do that. Man didn't just punch man up and he decided to know how to play football properly again, bro. That's not what happened.
I think that's what happened, bro. I think that's what happened, bro. I don't lie, man. But yeah, Bellingham's my pick, man. And yeah, it's without my bias, even though it's my guy, bro. But he's actually killing it, bro. And you just wait. He's on that. You get this with certain players, and we had it with Suarez, Man City, with Aguero. That like, whenever this team is playing, I just expect that it's gonna be that guy, and even if they look quiet for a minute, I'm like, this is gonna end with this guy doing this. Liverpool's gonna end with Salah doing this, and he's got that now. Which I actually didn't. I know how good he is, but Real Madrid's a different beast on it. Real Madrid is the team that everyone in their respectful team. So if Salah's at Liverpool, KDB at Man City, anyone like that, when they go to Madrid, you just Kevin on it.
Do you know what it is as well? I think because he's playing in a team, and Ancelotti, most of the players when they speak about him, they said he's that type of manager that allows us to go and express ourselves.
Yeah.
Confined of obviously a tactic or a shape, but he allows you to go and express yourself. Where I look at our team, yes, you can express yourself, but I feel like it's a bit more confined. You can't just go out there. There's only certain man that's allowed to. But in their team, bro, Camavinga does what he wants to do, and he does what he do.
They have, bro. When we played them in the Champions League, innit? When you looked at that team, you're like, oh, this is a team coming to the end, innit? Of their cycle, Real Madrid. They had won all these Champions Leagues with Ronaldo and all that. Benzema, he could have carried on, to be fair, but he's gone now. And you look at Modric and Kroos and you're like, not based on how they're playing football, just the fact that they're getting older, and you just think, okay. Then you go, oh, okay, Modric decided to turn down Saudi. Kroos is still there. I'm like, okay. And you look at the team and you're like, so you're telling me you got Tchouaméni and Valverde still? That yeah. And you got Camavinga. Yeah. So what about Rodrigo? Yeah, just on the bench, bro. You got Vinicius and Bellingham. Yeah, bro. That's what we got. Okay. This is their team, bro. Their team going forward.
Mbappe to that very soon.
Oh my, Mbappe's going to join them next, bro. Yeah. For the next 10 years, bro.
It's a problem, man.
See what we just had in the previous 10 years where how much Champions League did they win? 5 in the previous 10 years?
It's undone, man. Dickheads, bro. 2 was against us.
Yeah, they did, because in fact, everyone that Casemiro and all them man won was in the last 10 years, bro. From 2014 onwards, innit? So everything that they had there, we're gonna have that going forward, bro. In the bro. You think that? I'm gonna let man know, Arsenal fans, bro. You think that Saliba's gonna stay at Arsenal, bro?
No.
Bro. These man, when they come knocking, it's like, you wanna come play for Real Madrid? Yes. All right, safe. That.
Man ain't telling me you're staying at Arsenal over Real Madrid. That's one thing you're definitely not doing.
You know what I mean? So if Arteta's his game plan ain't keeping man there, bro, when Real Madrid come knocking, like, yo, this is what we play.
Ibro's been better than him this season, but everyone
yes. So they're also, all of them people are so young. I mean, Musiala could go there, bro. All them men are so young, bro, that they can go to Madrid or stay at Madrid, the ones who are already there. Stay there for 5 more seasons, 6 seasons, and only be 28 at the end of it. And then come to the Prem with all of their glory, bro. Like, when by the time Bellingham and Musiala touch down in the Prem, they're going to have like 7 Champions Leagues and that, bro. This is foolishness, bro.
Saying in the next 5 years, what their contract? 6 years now, 5 years, right?
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
What, 25?
He's 20 now. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
25, bro.
that's crazy, isn't it?
And then you're telling me Musiala will be like 24.
Yep.
What's Camavinga now? Is he 22, 20?
Yeah, be
He'll be
27
like-
in it. Obvious. Yeah, yeah. Sure, many as well.
They
Young.
make or 25, 26. And then if they get man like Mbappe, he'll be 29 in 5 years. Or is he 24 now?
Yeah. Then they've got their academy players as well, bruv, and the Real Madrid B players, ballers.
But on further news, Pedri is back now, so he'll be
I'm glad to see him back, man. Glad to see him back, bruv. Yeah, I mean,
going forward.
yeah, ballers still, ballers. They're not going to win the league, but
Oh,
you know.
no, they will.
No. Madrid got that still, but Zabir, what you saying, bro? Okay.
Guys sitting on the
Yeah,
sofa.
big up, man. Felt kind of disrespected still because I said honorable mention for Trippier and the man just walks over that. Like,
I didn't.
that
I
wasn't a valid
put it on the
claim.
screen.
Yeah, but you said no one mentioned defenders, bro. You could at least said one got an honorable mention, bro.
Honorable mention ain't a mention, bro. So
No, it's a mention, man.
should have said it with your
Or
chest and
you
just
gonna
said
come out
Trippier
of
gets the-
Nah, this is why I didn't want to jump on, bro. New York on a Monday morning was madness still.
Yo, hands up, don't shoot, man.
Yeah, nah, boys, they mess with me, man. Really
my head,
normal thing, boys.
General officer. I am not making no sudden moves. Shit, bro. Let's say Monday morning. Just bare sirens.
Yeah, man, crazy, bro. What are you saying, Zabir? You said Bellingham and Rodri on it.
Yeah, I said and I'm saying Rodri. I'm not even gonna like gloss up man stats or none of that in-game stuff, bro. I'm simply saying it because the effect Virgil had on our team. That's basically what Rodri's busting off over there, man. And I think that's very impressive. You know what I mean? To think City will be a team that missed one guy like that, bro. That's also like Virgil for us, bro. You know what I mean? The way he kind of like revolutionized our defense. I never expect anyone to go to City and do that. Even like with Haaland up top, I'm still seeing him have them little strikers deficiencies where, you know, he ain't tucking away certain things. He ain't really too heavily involved in some of the build-up play. And you can easily box him out of a game, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, Rodri is like, I think Alex Ferguson described this about Busquets. Say if you watch the game, you don't see Busquets, but if you watch Busquets, you see the game. Like that's the level, you know, Rodri is running at right now. And I don't watch La Liga to hype up Bellingham, but bro, that man is always on my timeline, and I hate it.
He's balling, man.
Nah, I hate it. And the ends just shout Musiala. I've always heard great things about him, but every time I choose to tune in, it's the day he's not on it, or it's the day he's not really, you know what I'm trying to say, in the game. And I'll tell you who have that same effect for me. I'm not saying they're at the same level, but that's equivalent to Madison when he was at Leicester. Man, I tell me like, yo, nah, this Madison kid. I go over there, watch it. Man can't make a 3-yard pass. Man ain't involved in defense. Man ain't striking back. And I'm like, why is everyone raving about him? But, you know, I still see their qualities. You know what I mean? And Enzo, I agree. The Salah shout is massive. I think he'll be one of our players that go under the radar again. Like when Salah leaves, man will forget what he was doing in the, you know what I'm trying to say? Sitting down 2, 3, 4 defenders and twinkle toeing man in that book. Like people will forget that, you know what I'm trying to say? But I don't think it's fair to put him up there when you got man like Rodri, even though he's out now.
You know, I think about Salah. But see how Salah seems to be playing football more comfy again, and he's assisting more, and he's playing. Bro, this is just the thing I have, bro. I think he's been doing that since he broke Gerrard's record, bro.
Another mad stat is Saka's best season still wasn't on par with Salah's worst season. And man was trying to tell me Saka was better than Salah. In Salah's worst season, where he would still have the most GA for any winger in the world. Like, if you even think about that, man, worst season, he's still the number one creator in his position. And man is trying to tell me about Saka because he's on the opposition.
I think it's just based on the thing. It's the way Saka's playing football in it more than the output. Because the output was still decent. It's just that Salah's was way higher, bro. But
Yeah, but they marked down Salah because of his normal. That's like Messi only creating 40 goals and assists. What he's been doing, 50 plus. You're like, Messi's been shit. Bro,
Oh, but that was based on
40
last season.
Yeah, no, I'm just going off last season because last season is when people start to give the little, the monkey-looking banana peel guy his ratings. His man was slacking them off from the Euros. Yeah, bro, let's talk about it, man. Man was dissing him up, bro. You said it yourself. You know what I'm trying to say?
I didn't call no one a monkey, bro.
No, I never say you call him a monkey. I'm just saying the same monkey man them starting to back him now. So it's like, bro, well, you wasn't backing him when he was missing the pen, getting choked out by Italy and that. You know what I'm trying to say?
This is harsh still, man. It's only based on the way he plays.
Basically what I'm saying is, Savage.
I think Saka was better than Salah last season. I'll be honest, bro. I think he was, bro.
I beg to differ because
of course, but I don't care just about the GA, bro. The way they were both playing football last season, the amount of times that I was frustrated with Salah and came off on player ratings and he scored and I was still screwing on that, bro. And then watching Saka ball out, I think Saka was better than him, but that don't mean anything in the end, does it? It's just an opinion. But the way they both played football, Salah, he was annoying last season, bro.
Can I ask you guys a question? This is the main reason I jumped in. I didn't hear any honorable mention for Newcastle even scraping the 4th position. I know Enns gave it to Tottenham and I think you give it to Brighton. I'll put Newcastle in there. I feel like they're seasoned enough now to where even if other teams have a chance, they'll know how to squeeze their way in there.
I mean, it's a shout. It's a shout. I wasn't trying to give honorable mention. There's only 4 spots in it, so it's one of those. I based that pick between Newcastle and Brighton at the end of it, and I think one plays better football.
What happened to the ratings for Trippier, fam? I feel like you, man, are cooking up your own little agenda by just not acknowledging Man.
You want us to put him in the best in the world right now?
Well, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying Newcastle with Trippier goes. It's a problem, fam. It's a problem.
You're making up stuff, bro. No one ever said that. No one ain't not been rating Trippier, bro. But he's not.
Nah, Enns is laughing because he knows he's the one I'm talking about.
I said nothing about Trippier, bro. I know what you're talking about, man.
All right. Just know there's a certain show when I come with the receipts, fam. Be ready. That's all I'm saying. Because you made a statement just now talking about certain men should get man of the match even though they don't score in that. And then, you know what I'm saying? I'm not seeing Trippier in the team of the week consistent.
Fucking hell, bro. Anyway, season expectations, man. What's your expectations from this moment onwards, man? You've had enough time to see what the team's about. You can only guess the trajectory of the team based on how we've been playing, if we're going to get better and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, I know what people want in a certain way. We won all the trophies, of course, bro, but realistic expectations for the season. What are they?
I expect, don't shoot me, don't crucify me. I expect the refs to pattern up so tight. Man, I lord it over the Premier League. I expect the refs to be on point so much. They're like, nah, they've done it. Like, season award goes to the PGMOL based on how they finished the season. That's what I'm expecting. Not saying it's going to happen. That's just what I'm expecting because there's no way this can continue on for the rest of the season. At some point, man got to grab it by the scruff of the neck and be like, nah, let's fix up. Let's be the example of refereeing. But, it's all wishful thinking. That's what I want.
That's your realistic expectation for the season is the refs.
Yeah, I expect them to get better, bro. Because if they don't, bro, listen, Savage, you're laughing because you've done Thinkers of the Week and give it to them a few weeks, bro. That cannot continue. There's no way that can continue, bro. So I'm expecting them to fix up. That's it. It's sad. That's all we are in football. I'm expecting the rest to be better.
Do you know what they did to us recently, Zabiri? Well, you wouldn't say the ref, but the Premier League, which is hand in hand. These man moved the Man City game to after the international break at 12:30, bro. So we're playing the 4th game in a row after the international break. The first game at 12:30. Did you hear what they did on TalkSport the other day? They worked it out. Man said Liverpool's played there 20-something times compared to the closest team to us is Tottenham on 6. We were
7. It's obviously I was talking to my boy last night and he was saying there's a Beery thing, like it makes sense, money point of view, I think you guys don't get certain 3 p.m. games because of like the lower leagues TV rights or something like that. And then it's a prime slot, really and truly, even for like us in the States. Like no one over here is complaining Liverpool is playing at 7. So it's just like Liverpool generates the most money per view or whatever you call that stuff, like TV wise. They get the most pool, you know what I'm trying to say? So having a game like that during that slot versus the 3 p.m., how would you guys feel if Liverpool is playing at 3 and you can't watch it and it's Liverpool v City?
I can watch any game, bro. So it's not an
Yeah.
issue.
No, I'm not saying like you specifically, but I'm just saying like a game like Liverpool and City not being accessible to the public unless you have like special access. It's
Yeah,
a weird game to be in that slot. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying when he brought that to my attention, I was like, I didn't even heard about the commotion. But when I thought about it, I'm like, you know what, bro? We can't win all the trophies sometimes, but that's a trophy I'll take to know that we're the most on TV. Like that means something to me, bro. That means money's coming in.
Yeah, most on TV and not getting the results we need after everyone comes back jet lagged and Klopp is telling me I haven't seen none of the South American man and it's Friday noon. I'm like, hold on, you ain't seen none of the South American man. You don't know if they're fit or not. But we're playing the next day at 12 o'clock. Nah, bro, that ain't right, bro.
All right, listen. Is it an agenda to knock us down? Savage will say the man, I'm a professional. Get on with it, man. Like this is what it comes with this. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like you having a bad thing, and the bad thing is like, yo, I need it, 6 times a night. You're gonna tell her to chill. Like it comes with it. You know what I'm trying to say? So us being that marquee club, bro, we're gonna get the airtime, bro.
It does, but at the same time, it still needs to be dished out equally, bro. It can't just be us on 17 times and the closest team to us is on 6, and you're telling me this is no. We don't just put
wait. Am I tripping, or we all were in agreement that I think there was a Brentford v. I forgot what team it was on a prime time Sunday slot, and we'll screw it.
It was last week, man.
Yeah, bro. Listen.
Brentford versus Sheffield United, bro.
Yeah, nah, we're not trying to hear that, fam. We're not trying to, bro. You think the TV want to put that on at 7? No one in America is waking up for that game, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? And so it's like, I'm not trying to defend the TV broadcasting people and that, even though I used to work in there. But bro, I get it, man. They got to make money too. And come on, man.
No, your point would be valid if it was they just to put there. It's not. It's done by random, but we keep ending up there, bro.
I was gonna say that. On top of that as well, it's not like
we're playing against. But then they pick out certain dead teams that randomly ends in there and put us in there.
Your thing would be valid if we was playing against Man City every week at 12, bro. We're not, bro. Sometimes it's like Luton and them teams there, blood. Like yeah, bro. Like Man U are more watched over across the world more than Liverpool, bro. So why Man U not now at 12 o'clock all the time, bro?
Did they even play 12 o'clock games, bro? I don't even think I've seen.
I don't think I've seen, bro. This is my point, bro. Like it makes sense if the team that is the most watched, which is Manchester United, were on par or more than us, bro. If they, then the argument doesn't stand up, bro.
Well, to be fair, also, like I said, it's not a defending thing. It's just like, I understand and I'll take it, bro. If it comes with us being this team, because, like I said, I think we are the most watched now. I think we've knocked Man U off that perch, bro.
No, we're definitely not, bro. Like we're definitely not the most watched team. Because it doesn't matter what we do. Because the reason why I said about playing against another big team, because at least when you're playing against another big team, they've got their sets of fans as well, innit? So if Man U versus Liverpool, they always want to put it on at prime time because it's the most watched game on the planet apart from the El Clasico, bro. So, and to this day. But Man U's got more fans than Liverpool, so whether you think that more people are watching Liverpool or not, bro, other fans don't watch us against Southampton and that, bro. That's why they come in our chat talking shit all the time. They're like, I think blah blah's been shit this season. I'm like,
certain City fan watch all the Liverpool games.
That's what. Look at what he said, boys. He said, "Man, them understand. Last season we played the most games at 12:30, and we only won one game, and it's happening again."
Listen, the one thing I'm not going to do. I'm never going to make the excuse that we lost because we played at 12:30, innit? Because that's silly. But I'm about fairness, innit? So it already felt to me, and I know it did to you and everyone, because every time the 12:30 game comes up, everyone starts acting a bit weird. And it already felt to me, are we playing at 12 more than everyone? So now that the thing's actually there to show us we are, I'm like, well.
So Savage, you saying if there's 38 games on that Saturday or 30, it should be split down the middle where every team is played there twice. Yeah. I hear that, but ends your point. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, rebut to your point when Klopp talking about you ain't seen them. Maybe Klopp should be waking up and go check these men at the airport then.
Nah, bro.
And give them some instructions while they're in the Uber, fam. Because
we have South American players, bro, and they come back. The time zones these men have to travel into.
So what is Klopp can go over there then and fly back with him, bro, and give him some in-game instructions, bro, on the flight, bro.
I know what Enzo's talking about, because when we played that game where McAllister only made it to half-time and got took off, when he had Bolivia before that, me and Enzo did the press conference in the preview, and that's Klopp, and he's like, I haven't seen him or Darwin yet, bro. What's he supposed to do, bro?
Go to the airport and meet them, bro.
He's got a press conference to do, bro. He's got a job, you know, bro. Like,
nah, I ain't my manager to be going above and beyond, bro. Send Linders out there with the instructions, bro.
Or tell Linders to go and see them, if that's the case.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
Nah, bro. It doesn't work like that, bro. These men have a life and a job, bro. And his job isn't to go meet man at the airport, bro.
Yeah, and we're going off the point. The point is, the players are coming back late. They're traveling late, and that means they're not going to be 100% for the game at 12 o'clock, which then put us at a disadvantage, because now you're like, instead of Diaz having a whole game, McAllister having a whole game, Nunes having a whole game, we're talking about managing minutes, 60 minutes, 45. You know, we're talking about that, bro. And you're like, well, if they're on the pitch for an extra 20 minutes, half an hour, they probably will create more chances, probably get us more goals. But not having them, and we're playing City. And look, we're the ones that have the South American players, so I guess we have to live with that. But, you know, and they don't. So they only have their players travel around Europe, whatever, and then come back straight away. But at the same time, bro, we shouldn't be they've got better.
No, they've got some as well.
Yeah, no, but we got, you know, I mean,
they got Edison, they've got Thingy.
Yeah, Alvarez, but one's in goal, bro. He's all right. And Alvarez, you know, he just Alvarez. But from an outfield player, we got 3 of them. And then we got Alisson as well.
I don't know, man. It feels like this AFCON conversation again, man.
Alisson actually plays. Edison doesn't. So even if you look at it that way, our players are the ones playing. Like McAllister plays, he starts for Argentina all the time. Diaz starts. We saw him cooking up against, obviously, Uruguay. Yeah. Nunes was, you know, played the whole game as well. So our players are actually playing these mad games. They fly back on Thursday, Friday.
Do you know what the difference is with our league compared to the other leagues and that? I don't want special treatment for Liverpool, but what I do want is in fairness for the league and for them to have the best football on TV in the first place, is for everyone to be fighting fit and playing at the same level. So the Spanish league take care of their teams on it. They don't do that foolishness, bro, because they want everyone to have the great games and stuff like that. They don't want half-baked Barcelona versus a full French Real Madrid. You know what I mean? So they do that, bro. But that's why all them other like Germany and all that have a winter break and we don't, bro. Because we had to add it in there now though, but we have it now. But we have it. We don't have it in the winter. When do we have it? Like January times or something? No, we've only had it once. We only had it one time, bro. They ain't done it again. And obviously last year we had the thingy in it, the World Cup, so they had to have a break.
Yeah, and then they did obviously the game that you're talking about when McAllister got subbed up. You can see the man was mad tired, bro, after that Bolivia game. So imagine having a fit McAllister that, you know, we're playing on Sunday. So he has Friday to chill, Saturday recover, and then we got the game on Sunday. Then you're going to get a better game and a better player that way, bro.
Like, put it this way, if normal people who are not athletes feel jet lag and like, yo, I fell asleep in the car because I wasn't, then what do you think these men are doing, bro? You want one man to take pre-workout and go run. And listen, I know I asked about season's expectation and that, but I need to bring up something. See that pussy old reporter who was speaking to Virgil like that? Don't talk to my captain like that again.
Who was talking to him? I haven't seen.
You never see that?
No. What's going on?
When the geezer said to Virgil, "Well, why don't you take a pay? Will you take a pay cut then?"
For what?
Because Virgil was like, "There's too many games, bro." And he was like, the guy was like, "Well, you're getting paid for it." And he's like, "No, I'm not." He's like, "Well, you get a bonus if you win these international games." He's like, "What does that have to do with playing too many games?" He's like, "Oh, well, would you take a pay cut if it meant?" And he's like, "Yeah, I would." But what has it got to do with anything? That, bro, I don't believe you're not seeing that, bro. Are you not serious, bro? Let me find the report, bro.
I'm trying to just rattle my captain like that, bro.
Virgil, always, you know, bro, we need to speak about this, innit? Because what happens for some reason in the international break with Virgil, bro? Every international break, somebody sent for Virgil.
With him, bro. Yeah, I don't know what it is, bro.
Okay, let me. Okay, it says Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk bites back at journalists as he's criticised for fixture schedule in England. Bear with me, and I'll get to the.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro.
Okay. Virgil said, in England, we believe the schedules are too busy. Van Dijk said, the players are getting paid well, but it should never come at the depth of our health. We keep having to play more and more games. We as players should start saying something about it, contribute to a solution. Then it says, the Liverpool skipper was pressed by the journalists. I think the journalist said, where's it got? He asked the 32-year-old for his thoughts on waiving part of his salary for a quieter schedule. Basically, give up some of your salary and you can have a smaller schedule on it. Virgil replied, no, I'm not prepared to give up 10%. I don't think that should depend on my salary, he added. You are not trying to get me to say something nice. No, you're not trying to get me to say something nice about it. The Nations League that comes with it, for example, does not go to my salary. We get bonuses, but that's not a guarantee. Yeah, the geezer was like, yeah, well, give up some of your money then, bruv.
What does that got to do with lesser games?
It doesn't, bruv. It doesn't, but that's a stupid argument that comes with being a footballer anyway. As soon as man say anything, they're not allowed to be human on it. So as soon as they say anything, man go, just shut up because you're getting paid. And bruv, I've had enough of it, bruv. And I'm not even the guy who's getting paid, bruv. But I've seen man them in the Liverpool space do it as well. Oh, listen, Salah, you're getting paid $350. You should play football properly and do this. I'm like, bruv, you think he missed the open goal because he fucking gets paid $350 and he's relaxed, bro? Of course he doesn't want to miss an open goal, bruv. Does that make sense, bro?
No, it doesn't. Doesn't at all, bro.
I'm not trying to be that guy, bro, but as a black man, bro, it sounds like shut up and tap dance to me, bro. Who are you talking to, bro? Like, man in a clown, bro. He's right, bro, to the detriment of their health, bro. If you ask me, a Liverpool fan who wants to see Liverpool play all the time, I want to see as many games as I can. If they go to me as a fan, are you willing to get rid of 5 of these games a season, or are you willing for this tournament to just go because the players don't feel fit? I say get rid of the tournament, bro. If he's going to make my players be mash up and have to deal with the following season having 10 injuries, which happened to us, by the way. We went for the quad. We didn't get it. We played fucking every single game available under the sun, not to mention international tournaments, bro. And then we got to the next season, and everyone from the start of the season, bit by bit, fell apart to the point where we had flipping Hendo and Fab at centre-back, bruv. We had to get Kabak in, bruv. Like, we fell apart, bruv, and we were top of the table at Christmas. Man realised how bad that was, bruv. Not to mention, we had the massacre on Virgil's knee. Gomez's kneecap was falling off.
No one told us what happened, though. Just some...
Nah, bruv. Something happened to Curtis's eye. Bruv, we had a mad season, bruv. And then you got man like Reese and that old type Reese, my guy, and that, bruv. If you want to come on the channel, let me know. But you was running in quicksand for a long time, bruv. It was hurtful, bruv. We had to watch our team lose to Southampton and Burnley back-to-back at Anfield, bruv. We watched us lose to Everton, Southampton, and Burnley, bruv. Yeah. Harvey Barnes in the last minute. I watched that umbrella Calvert-Lewin, bruv, the dude with the handbag trip over Trent's head while he was on the floor and get a penalty, bruv. Danny scored against us, bruv. Pussy old, bruv. I can't do it, bruv. Outrageous, bruv. Outrageous, bro. And I'm just going to say to the football fans out there, not the man them in the chat, because I like all the yous like that, bruv. But you, man, stop doing that shut up and run and play and all that business as well, bruv. You, man, are pussy old, bruv, because I've seen it too many times now. How a man, every time there's an argument, Salah's not playing very well, he gets paid $350,000 a week. What has that got to do with you, bruv? Like, what has it got to do with you, bro? That's crazy, bruv. Any of you that ever been to the hospital and that, bruv, and they're like, oh, surgeon's off and that, you're like, well, he gets paid good money, why is he not here, bruv? Outrageous, bruv. My expectations for the season for Liverpool, what I think's going to happen, and expectations are two different things. I'm not an entitled fan. I know how hard it is to win the Prem because we didn't win it for 30 years. So I definitely know how hard it is to win. I know how hard it is to win the Champions League because, yes, we've won it more than all the English clubs, but on a grand scale, it's 6 times across how many years, isn't it? So I'm gonna say my expectation for the season is a title race at least, and then whatever comes of it comes of it. Even though I think we're gonna win it, but a title race at least, and I think a double. You know, I think a double, and that's not and like if we don't get it, it's not. I'm gonna be screwing on that because my main expectation is some kind of silverware and a decent run in the league, innit? But just looking at it, I'm like, yo, the League Cup doesn't last that long. There's only about 4 games left of it, or 4 teams to play, and then it's over. It finishes in February, innit? And then on top of that, when I look at the Europa League, I'm like, we haven't even started balling out in the Europa League yet, bruv, and we play like half a team. So I think that the Europa League and the League Cup is ours, you know. FA Cup I can't talk yet because they ain't started, innit? We'll see how we are when we get to that point if everyone's injured. Or remember, January transfer window is just before. I think it's just before or at the same time as the FA Cup's on. So for all I know, but Liverpool might sign another player, another new, or one of the young ones might drop into the squad. And might see more Bobby Clark and that. And if that happens, yeah, I think treble's rich to go for, and I think we should go for everything, because if you go for everything and you fail, you probably end up with 1 trophy. Safe. I'm not happy. That's fine. But I do believe that the Europa League and the League Cup, Man City's already been knocked out of the League Cup. Yeah, I mean, so who's got the best team left in the League Cup? It's us, innit? And then Arsenal. I think we can win it, bruv. And I think we can win the Europa League as well. We've only got Bayer Leverkusen and Brighton to worry about. Everyone else we should be fine with, and that's what I mean. What about you?
Similar, bro. I think go after the league. I want us to go and win that, man. I think we have enough. Will we add to it in January? Hopefully, depending on what we feel we need. And like you said, man, I want us to just challenge, bro, because no one expects us to.
Yeah, same.
You look around, realistically, they're like, well, you know what I mean, Liverpool are just there. And that's what I love, because I love when you're just sitting there and everyone goes, not really. You know, they're looking at the other team, and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, Liverpool's now 2 points behind you, a point behind you. You know what I mean? Going into the latter stage now, and then we're just cooking because now we're full steam ahead. Europa League, definitely, we've only played half a team in that competition. Everyone's kind of having a go. League Cup, you're right. Man City are out. Obviously, there's other teams on the day, depending on what Klopp does, if he takes it seriously. But
you got Bournemouth next, isn't
it? From his last team he picked in the competition, you can say, no, he's going to take it seriously, bro. He wants to win trophies again. He wants that feeling, especially the players as well. They're all talking about how hungry they are. There's that, that eagerness to kind of show the fans that they can do great things, and everyone's pulling in the right direction. Obviously, you guys watch a Trent interview. Even like the little other interviews that you see them do, man, you can see that they're all enjoying each other's company again, which is great. And last season, you could see that there wasn't. So let's see, man. Let's see what happens, bro.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the League Cup now. If you think about it, bro, the other best teams in the competition have to play each other in their next. So basically, West Ham's got Arsenal next, innit?
Yep.
Which means West Ham or Arsenal have to go, innit? Everton have got Burnley. There are 2 other Prem teams. They're not great, but they're Prem teams. So one of them has to go. Man, you have Newcastle. One of them has to go. Chelsea have Blackburn. We're going to win this, bro. I'm not joking, bro. We're going to win, bro. Listen, I don't know if I have to stand on my own, bro. Liverpool's going to win that League Cup, bro. I believe so, bro. Who's better than Liverpool, bro? Especially if I see Arsenal lose to West Ham in that next round, bro. Bro, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no other better team than us in there, bro. I don't know why people are scared to say that we've got a better team. We've got a better team, bro. Yes, it's going to depend on injuries, but other teams have to deal with their own injuries as well, bro. So it's fair.
Yeah.
The only main person we got at the moment is Robbo and Thiago, bro. But Thiago hasn't been playing, and Robbo's injured now. So,
Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
Remember his knee got injured in the last game.
Oh yeah, shit, man, fucking hell. But,
so him and Robbo, major ones. Fingers crossed. Man. Still got one more international game to go. So.
Man. What I'm saying is, bro, Scanlon might get a place on the bench, bro.
I'd love him too, man. I love
him. He starts to get tired towards the end of the game. Oh, we're smoking up Bournemouth, and then we can put him on. Oh my God, that's not a guy you want to see when you're tired, bro.
Well, bare pace, energy, skill, technique, crossing. Like, do you know when I watch it? I'm like, he's ready. You know the same feeling you get about Doak. Yeah, it's the same feeling.
Marianne's got us in her headphones, and she thinks she's there laughing, and man, never looking at her like she's a crackhead and that blood.
What's with this girl, bro?
Be okay. Yeah, man.
Everyone thinks I'm nuts. Yeah, bro, you have to be careful, man, when you're out and about. You can't just be sitting there laughing to yourself, bro. People
Oh,
think,
Hakeem, man, the Dua Lipa song is my tune, bro. I think we need to embrace it more. One Kiss on that, bro. That is a banger, bro. Goes off in Anfield, bro. Goes off at Wembley Stadium, bro. And at the parade, man had Calvin Harris on the bus playing it, bro. Oh, it's a good time to be alive, bro. I'm gonna start uploading I got bare photos from that there. I'm gonna upload them on this, bro. I'm gonna start putting them in intros and that, bro. It was a great time, bro. We need, bro.
we need another one in a minute.
Listen, you know what it brings me back on? It brings me on to the last part of the show, before I get to the question, which is Liverpool fans get over it, bruv. Bruv. Didn't it feel like after the Spurs game, everyone united a bit, innit?
Yeah.
And then a week later, we played Brighton, everyone hated everyone again, and all of a sudden, Klopp's an idiot for not getting a DM, even though we got one, and our team's not good enough to do anything, and we're shit, and blah, 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 blah. Guys, it's time to get over it, bruv. Last season doesn't exist anymore. It's in the history books. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter anymore. The players that have gone, legends to us, innit? But they're just that now. They're legends, folklore and that, bro. Don't have to talk about them no more. Yeah. Don't be trying to, why is Diaz not playing like Mane? Well, because it's not Mane. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, bro. We don't need to compare Wataru to Fabinho or McAllister to Fabinho. It's not needed, bro. Why is Gakpo not playing like Bobby did? Not Bobby. It's a different team, bro. So forget about it, man. Every conversation, bro. We win a game, no one says anything, can it? We lose a game. This is why Klopp should have bought 6. Okay, bro. Make your mind up. Are you bothered or not, bro? And why are you still talking about it? The transfer window's not open, bro.
But it wasn't a fault. He lost the game apparently to most, bro. It was Virgil's fault for passing it to him. So
exactly, bro.
Yeah.
It's silly, bro.
And then it was Robbo decided to not want to touch the ball, bro. So it wasn't.
Listen, it's silly, bro. It's silly. Like, there's no need to. How are we supposed to move forward if man just keep living in the past, bro? This is why. When some people don't get one Klopp speaking in conferences, the reason why your views and his don't align with each other is because Klopp's views are based on now this current team, and yours are based on because we had Mane and Firmino there before. You know how long ago that is, bro. You know when they were in their top tier football, that was, bro. That's already like 3-4 years ago, bro. Already, bro. Champions League and the league and that. It's 3 years have passed. We're going on to the 4th year, bro. It's already done, bro. You can enjoy it in your yard. You can watch replays of it. I watch it all the time, bro. I watch the Barca game all the time. I enjoy it like it just happened. But that's it, bro. It's done, bro. Like, forget about it, bro. This is a new Liverpool squad. We need to move on.
Savage, you know how many players that's dropped out the team now?
Yeah, players, bro.
So let's count it, bro. So you got Mane and Bobby left. That's 2. Ox 3, Naby 4, Milner 5, Henderson 6. Who am I missing?
Lovren.
Now I'm talking about like recent, the most recent.
Oh, Millie.
I put Millie in there.
You said Origi and Minamino already, innit?
Origi I didn't put. Minamino I didn't put. So that's 8 man, bro. We've got rid of.
Bruv.
And then we've replaced them with some serious footballers still. I can't even lie, bro. But it's just, you have to just give them time. Do you know where this team reminds me? Like, this feels like, you know when Klopp first took over, bro, but you had like Adam Lallana and just running bro, at times, yeah. But just on it. But it feels like Jurgen just took over again, but he's got a better team. And he just has to try and find a formula that works best for them. And then in the second season, once they've all gelled, that's when everyone just gets cooked in the Premier League, bro, because they can't handle what they're about to give them.
Bro, just let the man them live and express themselves, man. And I'm gonna say this over and over again. Leave Wataru alone, bro. Every shit conversation I see man have, bro. How can a man not do anything but smile and do his job? And man, I got a problem with him, bro. You know how crazy it is to be rude and say we didn't buy a 6 when one's just sitting there, bro. You know how crazy that is, bro. Imagine somebody going like, "Yo, are you single?" You're like, "Yeah," but your girlfriend's holding your hand. And you just like, and you walk off, and your girl's like, "Why didn't you tell him that it was your girlfriend?" Like, nah, waiting to get a new one in January, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Andre Trinidad's meant to be coming in anyway.
It's crazy, bro. And this mad narrative that people always have is like, it's like everyone forgot how Klopp's always been. So all of a sudden, if Klopp does something and he doesn't play, well, this geezer's not good enough for Liverpool. Clearly, he's got a problem with him. Clearly, Klopp don't like him. He's a stopgap. I don't know if people know what the word stopgap means. I don't know if you know. The stopgap is till until you get something else, which means you would play that person until this guy comes. The fact that he's not playing, it ain't no stopgap. You would have got someone on loan in it. That's a stopgap, bro. In fact, a loan's perfect because it ends in January and we're supposed to get Andre in January. So that's a stopgap, bro. Just let the man live. On top of that, I asked Enz before the show. I brought up the same thing and everyone wants to ignore it. But it's a fact. Enz, how long did it take Fabinho to be Fabinho in our squad, bro?
Bro, 3 to 5 months before Klopp trusted him in the system, bro.
The game what Wataru had against Leicester, Fabinho didn't have one of those games until about the 8th month of being at Liverpool, bro.
Remember, people just kept running past Fabinho.
People just kept running past him, bro.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
So what if Klopp's playing him in certain games and trying to get him up to speed with the Prem? There's no problem with that. Are we failing because of it? No, bro. Let the man live, bro.
It's behind the scenes stuff that they do to try and get you up to speed.
So disrespectful, bro. And the disrespect is literally coming from he's not the guy that you wanted, bro. But that's not how football works, bro. Man's at your club and hasn't give you a reason not to like him. He hasn't been doing up a madness in his private life, bro. He's just a good guy who's come to do a job and wear the badge and be proud to be a Liverpool player. And you've got an issue with him. It's crazy, bro.
You know the craziest thing when the man tried to sell me Decore and tell me it's good. I ain't mentioned. No, who's mentioned Decore?
No one ain't mentioned him since, bro. They ain't mentioned him since.
I've not seen him playing some cold games for Crystal Palace, and I've been tuning in to watch this man play. Everyone told me that no, he can do a job still, and he's this and he's that, and I'm like,
ends,
bro, come on, man.
Forget that I watched the league in it. Someone told me the last time you saw Viega ball out.
No, you can't now because no one's watching the Saudi league, bro.
So no one's in Viega, no? All right, fair enough. Someone told me, you know what I mean?
Some of them, but I doubt man them are tuning in to go and watch they'll see the highlights and the clips where Mane is just running past. But Neymar the other day was walking, bro.
Yeah.
Did a couple of little step overs and, you know what I mean?
Exactly, bruv, because context is everything, bruv. And we're a certain amount of games in. There's a couple of games he hasn't played. There's 2 games he came on to 10 men. There's 1 game he came on to 9 men. And man are just rude about this guy, bruv. Let the man live, bruv.
Man said he played 2 games with 10 men and 1 game with 9.
That is crazy, bruv.
It's a lot of games, bruv, to play, bruv. It's a lot of games to play. That's 3 out of the 8 games.
And you know, just like mentally, like psychologically, we know this, innit? Once you've already put this foolishness in your mind without any evidence, bro, you're just gonna think like this all the time now.
Hey man, it's crazy, you know, when you program your subconscious, bro.
So how narratives work, bro. Man will just make stuff up, and then somebody will watch somebody else say it. They'll make it up, and then they'll come and spit it back out to us.
My issue, bro. My issue is because I watch all the games, and everyone does.
Yeah.
But I particularly listen to the commentators. You see, after the game, all I hear when I have a discussion with people, they mention the exact same thing.
Exact same thing.
And I'm like, this man with the bias, bro, telling you. So the same McManaman telling you, this Liverpool ain't that great, you know, at the moment. They're just not that good. And then 2 minutes later, they're so great, aren't they, the Liverpool team? Dickhead, bro, make your mind up, bro. You can't just flip-flop and change every 2 minutes and tell me that we're a shit team. And then 2 minutes later, apparently we're great. Like, I'm not listening to you. Yeah, man, don't use the same shit that the commentators use, man. Whether you agree with them or not, bro, think for yourself, innit? Man are watching the game and then using what the commentator said. Oh, I don't think, you know, Salah in this game has been that great, you know. And then you're like, so all the other things he did, went and won a tackle at the edge of the box, when skip past 2 man, put in a great pass in, played another pass in, man are missing simple chances. So you didn't think he had because the commentator said he didn't play well. And then you base your fucking rating off of that. Man.
All I'm saying is if Liverpool fans go any longer with this foolishness, bro, we're going to turn into Arsenal fans, bro. And I said this last season, but remember when Arsenal fans kept saying stuff like, we had man like Tony Adams in this squad. Yeah, ages ago, turning up to fucking training drunk, bro. But these men... So the Arsenal players you got now unprofessional because they didn't have a great game, but Tony Adams can turn up drunk, drink drive, crash into somebody and that, and it's fine because you won a trophy with him. This is the foolishness we get nowadays, bro. One man's an idiot because he got a haircut, but the other man punched his missus in the face and he's fine. That's what we have in football, bro. It's narratives, bro. Narratives, and it sucks, bro. And it's lazy punditry, bro. And it's worse for the people in the spaces because people in chats and that, bro. Some man just want to talk in it, and that's fine. Not you lot, by the way. But sometimes I'm like, bruv, when I hear man getting personal about man and all this, I'm like, bruv, the one thing I know from all of our Liverpool players is not one of them step on the pitch with that Liverpool top on to play shit, bruv. Not one of them, bruv. So if something goes wrong in a game, of course you're going to talk about it. We're football fans, you analyze it and that. But when he gets personal and that, I'm like, bruv, he's our player, bruv. Like, you know, like with all the shit he's just done, what you think's bad is tomorrow or next week he's going to score a semi-final goal and that, and you're going to celebrate and love him again, bruv. So just think about what you're saying in it. If it's personal, allow it, bruv. If it's criticism of what's going on in the game, safe and it. Just don't be rude to the player, bruv. Because if I hear one more guy tell me that Virgil was lazy and what his pass was stupid and all, I'm like, bruv, the regular pass, bruv. Like, I don't
know where that come from. The commentators.
See?
No, bro, I'm Savage. I promise you, no one in their right mind will watch a game and say Virgil shouldn't have passed it to him there. And bro, the man is an option in the midfield, bro. He looked over one shoulder, didn't check the other ones, and got pressed, bro. You're flat-footed, you're on your heels, man, be on your toes, innit? Because it goes into him. What happens when it goes into him?
Bro, it's creasing me because me and you. It's creasing me because me and you have been doing it all week on Pro Clubs, bro. That's why it's creasing me, bro. It's literally, bro. Anytime you watch that play, I'm like, okay. If Virgil passes it into McAllister, draws the man them in, he passes it back to Virgil, and Robbo makes the run. He's in straight away. Let's go.
Man tried to tell me Virgil underhit the pass. Underhit the fucking hell. Man standing there, didn't check his shoulders, and the ball was going to him, but he got intercepted because a man was on his heels.
You know how crazy it is that if you as a person can, there's nothing wrong with somebody not seeing something first time. But like the fact that you'll go, oh, nah, guys, if you have a look at this, you'll see that. Okay, I'm not trying to be right. I'm just telling you, you might not have seen something in it. So when we were talking about it in the play rating at the time, I had the video up while I was talking, and man was still trying to tell me something different. I'm like, it's in front of my face, bro. I can see it. I pressed you can slow stuff down on YouTube. I watched him look one way, bro. This is the equivalent to telling me that, like, it wasn't his fault that he crashed into the motorbike in front of him. Because he, I'm like, bro, he looked over one shoulder, bro. And Dingle was on the other side, bro. Here's what it is.
And not only that, bro, it's the fact that it came from the commentators. It was the commentators' words. I can't remember exactly. It was like, it's a dangerous pass. I'm like, the whole game we played that pass, bro. It's we do the pass to drag you in.
I understand exactly, because Cage said like the pass to Diaz was easier, but the problem is it's not about football. I don't want to do this. I'm not trying to sound like I'm taking the piss out of anyone in it. Football's not about easy passes, bro. It's not, bro. There's a time for simple passes, a time for basic passes. You have the pass where you try and you might lose the ball and that. But we're Liverpool playing at the highest level and we're trying to get an advantage in the game, innit? So sometimes it's going to be an easy pass and that. But because someone doesn't play the easiest pass doesn't mean it's not right, does it? Because if that's the case, then Trent shouldn't play for our team then.
No. You see the easy pass, Savage. Yeah, maybe this is an educational piece now. If you, for instance, if you got Mo as a long ball and you play it into Mo, but Mo is up the other end of the pitch and he's surrounded by 5 players, probably the easier pass, depending on where the players are. But when Mo receives the ball, there is no support in that moment. So then Mo loses the ball and then they turn it back over again. The reason why we wanted to play that pass into McAllister was to drag the team out and then play on the overload on the wings. And then would have been in. Robbo would have just been flying down. And then everyone would be like, oh, that's so sexy football. I see Man City do it all the time. I see Arsenal do it all the time. I see Brighton do it all the time. But yes, when it goes wrong, you can concede from it. That's not a problem. But to be fair, you would probably say Alisson with his mad positioning.
Bro, this is my point, bro. This is not me trying to stick up further. It's just that, like, yeah, things can go wrong in the game. And if that person is the one who made the mistake, I'll say he made the mistake. But that wasn't the case, bro. I remember... And you know this, bro. This happened a couple of weeks before that, bro. When he did the same pass to Trent, and Trent miscontrolled it, and then Newcastle scored. Was it Newcastle or Bournemouth or someone? No, man, Virgil hit the ball too hard at Trent. What?
They did.
It's the same pass, bro. It's the exact same pass. I'm like, bro, I'm like, nah, bro. I just saw it, bro.
Yeah, it did, bro. So every time Virgil passes, do you know what it is? It's that insecurity when you're watching the game, bro. It creeps into the game. And that's why I said, bro, you have to say what you want from the players, innit? If you don't want Virgil to pass it into your midfielders under pressure, then there's no point of them man being in the midfield.
Yeah,
bro.
and the thing is, I get it because remember, like, it's the difference between Allison does it more than anyone, bruv. He'll play a pass that will put you on edge just because he's the goalkeeper, innit? And he'll play it right through the middle. And when he gets to somebody, what does everyone do when he gets to someone? Like, oh, what a ball that is from Allison. If the guy who he passes it to doesn't look over his shoulder and gets it, Allison, what? You don't see Trent on the right-hand side. Yeah, but this is what we're trained to do, bro. Because if this is the case, bro, then Trent shouldn't play in Liverpool's squad and play them fucking 40-yard beautiful passes anymore. Because if it might go wrong, Diaz might not be looking over his shoulder and get tackled, and all of a sudden, man are like, oh, Trent's fault that Diaz didn't control it. I'm like, what? But when it comes off, oh my God, Trent's the best passer with the ball in the Prem. It's one of them, innit, bro. All I'm saying is, bro, give our team some grace and that, bro, and you can end up honing in on that one pass that Virgil made. And I'm just going to say to everyone, go watch the rest of the game back and see if he made that pass again, because he did. And no one complained. And that's the difference, bro. That's the difference I'm talking about lazy punditry, bro. If Virgil only made that pass one time, and then everyone's like, see, he knew it was a mistake because he didn't do it again. Bro, how many times you seen Allison make the pass, doesn't make it, and you're like, well, as a goalkeeper, he's probably not going to do that again. Yes, he will.
Yeah, because they know, you know what I mean? You play the percentages, bro. You know, sometimes you can get pressed and you'll lose the ball, bro. You have to take risks, bro.
Yeah, bro. Nobody plays the percentages more than Brighton, bro. Nobody, bro.
Yeah, them man, they'll wait till you're on their toes, bro.
Watch the whole keeper get caught out, lobbed and that, and he played, and then the next pass, he played the same pass, said fuck it. Yeah. Because they're trained.
You drag the team onto you, and then you just play around them, bro. And when you play around them, there's so much space to run into. If McAllister wasn't on his heels, it's a wall pass. Virgil punches it into him, he sets it back, and then Virgil will then find Robbo, because now, if you look at it, bro, McAllister was surrounded by 3 midfielders. So if McAllister plays that ball back to Virg or flicks it round the corner to Robbo, that is 3 midfielders out the game. Their best 3 midfielders.
It wasn't even a thingy, bro, as well. It wasn't like an all-out attack from Brighton press. It was very simple, bro. But it's always gonna be simple getting tackled when you don't look over your right shoulder, bro. You have to keep your head on a swivel in it. That's what McAllister's known for, bro. Man's head is always on a swivel. Just that he got caught lacking, bro. And you know what? I wasn't even mad at any of them. I'm just like, oh, that's disappointing, bro. But I'm not gonna hold it against him, bro. But we know what happened after the game. The way man have been talking about McAllister in the last couple of games, bro. I'm saying, man. But it is what it is, man. We'll take some questions and that, and then we'll get the hell out of here, man. But yeah, I think. Is there? Let me go.
What questions you got?
Honestly, I have a question. Apparently, Arsenal looking at Andre. Will he choose Liverpool or Arsenal? Plus, big up Scotland for qualifying for the Euros. Big up Robbo. I don't think I don't know what's true or what's not, but I know for who was it? Neil Jones at the time. And this isn't a Neil Jones like weird one. This is one what he was actually talking about when he said that he had already turned down Man U in it.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to play for Liverpool. So I don't see man turning down Man U for Liverpool and then going, play for Arsenal. Considering Arsenal already have Partey and Rice as well. So where's he playing?
Yeah, that's you're not gonna get in there.
Yeah. So that's what I think of that one.
So we have a pre-agreement, so let's see what happens, man.
We'll see, innit? Yeah.
Obviously their president spoke about it as well, saying Liverpool. Yeah. We definitely spoke to them, definitely wanted it.
They definitely did, yeah.
And he said, look, listen, come back in January, bro, because right now we're trying to win some trophies. So
that's actually how they found out that. That's how Man U found out that. Basically, the way we all found out that we were interested in him in the first place is because Man U tried to inquire about him, and then they told him, "Nah, we're not going to speak to you still because he's already spoken to Liverpool." And then obviously the press went from there, and the Man U press said, "Nah." That's how they found out. So, thoughts on Hendo getting booed by England fans, and anyone know why? Yeah, the reason why they booed him is because of the same reason when he was leaving, all that rainbow weird stuff, bro. And obviously with everything that's going on now, and him still back in everything what's going on in Saudi, which why wouldn't he, bro? It's where he lives, bro. Like.
But what does he say? He ain't saying nothing.
He ain't said anything new. They just don't want him to just ain't change his tune on anything, bro.
So what did they want him to do? Just say sorry for something?
Bro. Didn't even play bad either, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. You know what I don't get? You know when, like, say for example, if you don't want Hendo to play for England, although I'm being dead serious, he didn't even play bad. Why are you not booing Southgate, bro? And he's the one who plays him.
I don't know, bro. I thought it was over because he was playing, and people thought that there's other players.
They asked him after the game about it.
Yeah,
let me
so,
see.
oh.
Yeah, they asked him if he was disappointed about the crowd reaction. He replied, "Not really. I'm not sure what the reaction was, to be honest." When he put out, and then it's like, it's not nice your own fans if they were booing. It's not nice if your own fans are booing, but people have got their opinions. Whenever I bump into anyone on the street, it's always been positive stuff and nice things said. It will not change who I am and what I do for this team and my country. I give absolutely everything every time, which is facts, bro. If you understand the fans' reaction, I'm not really. I don't know. Do you? He challenged it and suggested it might be related to his move. If people want to boo if I'm playing in a different country, that's fine. Like I said, everyone is going to have their opinion. When I'm playing over in Saudi, I've spoken in the past about the reasons for that. Whether people believe me or not, it's up to them. And to be fair, that's his right move. He said, I'm playing football in a different country in Saudi where I want to try and improve the game on the pitch, but also things off the pitch as well. But what does every improving thing mean on the pitch in practice? Is there anything else? I'm just playing football, trying to improve the league, trying to improve my own team, and trying to win football games. I haven't been surprised by that because I can understand the reasons in what they are saying. That's about the rainbow people. I look at it from a different point of view, obviously, but I can understand, and I have to take it on the chin. Hey, man, why for that taking on the chin when you're talking about the rainbow done still? Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it, bro. Still booing them after that is crazy, bro. But that's their right to, I guess. I think that's what everyone thinks their right is. Anyway, if they pay money, they can be abusive to man. But that's safe, innit? Let's see when he scores a goal, bro.
Imagine
when he scores a goal, I'll just expect silence in the stadium.
Do you know, it'd be great if he scores like a mad screamer against Italy, bro, and then.
Bruv, I would hope that England's on the cusp of not qualifying and he scores the final goal, bruv. I just want a silent stadium, bruv. Gary said Mane never recovered from his poor season he had at Liverpool. He was going to the quad on his final season. He recovered. He just recovered in a different position, innit?
Yeah, and then he went to Bayern, started well, got injured, punched up a man, left. Now he's just keep balling out, bro.
He's got back for Everton. I don't know, bruv.
We don't know. But we just have to wait, man. They said it wasn't bad, but it's Liverpool at the end of the day, bro. We only can take what they say with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, exactly. Did you guys see Joe Gomez podcast? I did, man. I really enjoyed it still.
I've only seen half of it now, so
nothing for me. I love that guy, man. I think he's had more flack than anyone, to be fair, out of all of our players, bro. I like him, bro. Never give me a reason not to like him. I think sometimes the criticism on the pitch is just because he's made silly mistakes and that. But he's one of them, man. It's like, yo, he's one of them that, like, when we're talking on a player rating show or something and he's done something wrong in the game, I'm all right having the conversation. But when I see man on other channels that have nothing to do with Liverpool talking about him, I'm like, so you're just going to let other teams diss him as well, bro? Do we just think different?
Because not we, because I'm not going to put myself in there.
Yeah, fuck we's French, bro. Continue.
Yeah, because I've always defended him, man. Even when people just say, "Nah, you got an agenda," it's not an agenda, bro. I just understand when players get injuries and they come out the team and then you have to kind of rebuild yourself back in the squad because you're not Virgil, so you're not going straight back in. You have to then rebuild. You have to gain that confidence again. The fans have to trust you again. But when you're not being given the opportunities, and every time then you were given the opportunity, you don't have a good game, so that knocks you even further back. But this season, bro, man can't tell me that he's been shit.
No, he's been one of our best players, man.
Yeah, man.
And one of the greatest things I saw in that interview, or in that podcast, was his response to ask because to be fair to my man who does the podcast and that, normally he's got the other guy with him. He just speaks to Joey like it's his brethren, innit? So he would be saying, like, remember when you stunk up that game? What was and then Joe just answers it, bro. But that's what happens when you trust the person you're talking to, innit? Like, you know that this isn't a regular journalist and that. But that's how you should ask him, because no point going, yeah, there was one game where you didn't seem to. Nah, Joe, remember you stunk up that game, made a couple mistakes in that. Well, how did you feel after that? And he's like, yo, you know, in all honesty, bro, I don't need people to tell me how bad I played. I know if I played a bad game. And I like the fact, I do believe him on this, though, when he said, I don't really look at social media for that stuff still. I believe him. I believe him, bro. He said when he was younger, he used to see it a lot, but it's like, because if he did, he would be ruined as a Liverpool fan. I mean, as a Liverpool player. If he saw what we saw last season, how people speaking about him, bruv. And when they asked him little things about, like, oh, obviously, the Champions League final, you only came on the pitch for like a minute or so, innit? Like, how did it make you feel? You expect him to be like, yeah, I was disappointed because blah, blah, blah. Nah, man said, you know how happy I was just to be involved, bruv. Like, because obviously the manager didn't have to do that because obviously I was injured prior to blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bruv, this kid is a G, bruv. He just cares about the team. And when they asked him about the Liverpool fans, the smile he had on his face, like, yeah, it's different playing for Liverpool. It's like that feeling at Anfield. I'm like, bruv, I'm cringing watching it because I'm like, Joey, if you knew what me and Enz have seen in the player rating shows, if you know what man were really saying about you, bruv, this would change, bruv. But it's that fact what we always talking about. The internet is like not reality, bruv.
Nah,
Because the reality is that I've been to Anfield too many times and not heard any boos of Joey Gomez, bruv. Not one time, bruv.
always
So,
feels use is always outside the stadium. It's always online. It's never.
it was online. Do you not hear what Hendo just said? When I'm in the street and I see man, they're just nice to me, bruv. Of course they are, bruv. No one ain't booing him in Sainsbury's and that, bro. Imagine he's like, imagine you ask a man like, "Yo, can I have one of them 30p bags and that?" And the man just drops it on the floor. He's like, "Pick it up yourself, dickhead." Imagine that was like, Hendo's like, yeah, do you know where I can? What aisle's the water run and that? And then they're like, I don't know, blood. Check on the Saudi aisle.
Fucking prick.
He's trying to pick up a coloring book for his daughter in Smith's and that. Oh, I see you picked up the rainbow book. You might want to put that down and get the plain one. Man, bruv, because I told you about this, bruv. And that, bruv, I'm trying to be a better man in it, but I will cook, man, if I have to. But some of the, especially Liverpool channels and that, bruv, I'm telling you, bro, if they mock Joey, can I have a photo, Joey? Oh, yeah, so you want to, it's Virgil, can I have a photo? Or you don't want to take a picture of his aura, do you? Is his aura not bothering you anymore? These men are pussies, bruv.
Yeah, nah, facts still. Man would be like, Virg, that aura thing is long still. Man said, I've never said I had an aura, bro. So you guys made that
Man,
up.
they made it up, and then man, they made it up and then got mad at him, bruv.
Do you know how much of a psychopath you have to be to make up an agenda and then use it to diss him when he's not doing what you think he should be doing? Bro, you are nuts.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of villain arc Marianne just started here with this bruv. Look what she said. The end of the sentence is called, "It does my head in, brother. Said in 20 years when the earth burns. Thankfully, I won't be here, bruv." What kind of Thanos?
Hey, global warming, man, you never know, bro.
You know the ones. Some people just want the world to burn, Master Wayne.
Nah, do you know what? I was watching a video earlier on this plane. If you ever see it in the sky, then you guys know you need to just get below ground ASAP, bro. It's a military plane, basically.
Military plane.
That carries not Air Force One. There's another one they have. Yeah. And if you ever see that, take off, bro, and it's in the air, just go high. That means there's a nuclear.
Nuclear thing in it. Get on the ground, bro.
Yeah, get on the ground. I'm glad now I know, even though I won't see it. You know what I mean? It's in certain places, but yeah, once that shit takes off, bro, the world leaders get on that, bro, and then they just disappear, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't know what it is with me, but I think I'm just like, I'm not one of them weird people who run around saying they're too real and all this, because that's weird. But I just keep the same thing all the time. I'm just the same all the time, bro. Like, you think that if I see Rashford, I want to take a photo with him? I don't, bro.
I do though.
But but I don't. But I don't hate him. I don't hate the geezer at all, bro. But I don't care to take a photograph with him, bro. Like, I mean what I say, bro. If I bought Richarlison and that, bro, don't talk to me, bro.
Yeah, he's a pagan.
Yeah. Like I mean what I say, bro.
He's on it. He's on it, bro. He just wants to just always has an issue with Liverpool, bro. Like it's just mad. Just enjoy the time you spend at Everton, bro. What's wrong with you?
Bro, I think we drew with Everton last season. Was it last season? 0-0.
Mm.
And he posted on Twitter, remember, to Carragher. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on here, bro? Like, this kid's just trolling us and he's at Tottenham with 1 goal, bro. What are you need to focus on your goal scoring, bro.
Tried to troll us as well, bro. When he scored, he's like,
Yeah, man. Nah, this is End is taking a picture of Mbappe, bro.
You taking a picture of Mbappe? I will. No, to be fair, Mbappe will be taking a picture of me, bro. I don't know. You know, that's.
I have a conversation with Mbappe. I said, "Big man, if you, I know you bet. I know you think you're better than football, but I just take this bit of advice. Like, stop running in straight lines, bro. Make your game better."
Do you not see his goal the other day? It wasn't a straight line still.
Of course, it's in his goal. I'm the one who told you that he scored it while I was online, bro. You're like, "Oh, friend's playing."
Yeah.
You're busy looking at an answer in the sky and that, brother, and then I'm trying to tell you, bro. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, my bad. If they weren't meant to come out, I'm sorry, bro. I apologize.
Last time I share anything with
my bad, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Oh yeah, keep the ends got a Rashford top.
Nah, if I see the plane you're burning, I ain't telling you that the plane's taking off, bro. Fuck it. No, I don't have a Rashford one.
Rashford will give you a free McDonald's voucher. Those savages worth meeting. Okay, ask your question to the chat and you, yeah. Is there any? We'll keep it in football, but if you want to go anywhere, is there anyone in sports here that you don't? Not that you don't rate them as what they do, but you don't rate them to the level everyone else does. But you like their character, but you just like them, but you don't really rate. Because I don't hate Rashford, bruv. I don't hate him. He's just not it, bruv.
Do you like what they stand for? But some people like nah.
Yeah, for example, if Rashford sees my YouTube channel and says I don't like that guy's YouTube channel, on it, safe. Doesn't have to. He doesn't have to like it, and I wouldn't get offended either, bro.
I don't know if there is one. Like,
I'm trying to think, man. There's probably a few footballers that like. For example, I wouldn't go on my way to say me and you like interviews and stuff like that. I wouldn't go on my way to interview someone for the sake of it. But there is players that play for other teams that like other people don't care to talk to them, but I would, bro. Even if they're not the greatest footballer, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I have people like that, bro, at different teams and stuff like that. Like I said to you yesterday, should I message Ibe?
Yeah.
Most Liverpool fans don't care about him. I liked Ibe, bro. We can safely say if man wanted that he wasn't it because he didn't make it at Liverpool, innit? But I like him, innit? So it is what it is, bro. So I think, I think that's one of them sometimes.
Do you know, like, have a combo with as well, Simicast, bro? He just seemed like a dope guy to just chill.
Simicast would be cold still.
But many people don't really rate him like that still. It's one of them footballers like,
Simicast one's real weird, isn't it? Because when we went for the quad, and this is on video for everyone, so you can go, if you go look at everyone's channels, everyone was saying is, why are you not playing Simicast and you're playing Robbo? And then they were saying, there's no drop off in football when Simicast comes on the pitch compared to Robbo. We've got you
know that, right?
Yeah. Then they're like, he's got some of the best depth in the league. Now all of a sudden everyone hates him, bruv.
Yeah, when Simicast comes on, we actually play better football because he can see he's both footed, and he doesn't just play the kick and run stuff, bro.
He probably plays better football. He'll probably play better football with the way we're playing now because it's more measured, isn't it? Robbo does suit what we were doing before because he's so intense, bruv. Robbo's mad intense, whereas Simicast isn't as intense as Robbo. So, Hakeem said Ancelotti. That's a good one. Florentina Perez won him. Flipping hell. There's Chisora. Yeah, the thing is, Stefano, I would delete this comment from the internet. If Chisora ever sees this comment and you try to talk to him, bruv, he's going to try to fight you, bruv. I've met that guy too many times, bruv, and he is, bruv. Stefano, I'm being deadly serious, isn't it? My brethren does boxing promoting. I swear, he's one of them guys that I don't trust him at any point, bruv. I don't trust him at any point. What's Ends doing looking up at the stars again, bruv? It's not a spaceship, bruv.
No.
My bad. I didn't know you heard me still. My bad.
I was watching, so I tried to open a bin bag.
Oh, shit.
It's struggling.
Yeah. Now, Stefano's a mad guy, bruv. Like, you have to be, like, most celebrities, you'll never be worried about them because they're like the celebrities. They can't do anything to you, bro. Chisora, bruv, don't talk shit about him on the internet. Don't talk shit about him on Twitter because if he sees it, bruv, and he finds out it's you, bro, he will swing on you, bro. Nah, them man there, bro. But,
Crazy people, man.
yeah, man. There's a few people, man. Listen, I don't dislike Mbappe. I don't dislike him, bro. I just think he runs in straight lines, bro, and I think he's overrated. But
That's your opinion, whether it's silly or not, bro.
Nah, well, no, because the one thing that people need to get with me is that I'm very logical in it. I can't help it. Just how I am, bro. So if I say someone's overrated, listen to the words I said, bro. Don't do it how you think overrated is. If I say someone's bro, I said that Salah was overrated in a certain season, and Salah's still our best player, bro. That's what I mean by overrated. I think Trent was overrated, but I still think he was the best right back. So all I'm saying is, for what you're saying he isn't that. But I still think he's cold, if that makes any sense. When my man was going, Trent's a world-class right back, I was like, no, he's not. But he's a world-class player at right back. But I don't think he's a world-class right back. I'm just saying I think he's overrated in that position, bro, because man ain't Zanetti, bro. It's not a dickhead thing. You know what I mean?
What you can't do is just expect us to know what you think in it, what your meaning of the.
That is the problem of you people, not me.
No. Don't say you.
The word says overrated, bruv. So that means to be overrated, I have to rate you first, innit? You can't be overrated and I don't rate you at all, bruv. So you have to be overrated and that. Like Hakeem said, is Klopp overrated? I think Klopp's underrated, bro.
I don't know, man. You think that we should just mind read you and that, bro?
You moving like a female, bruv.
No, that's what you like, bro.
Marianne, no offense in that,
Moving
bro.
like Jada Pinkett, bro, but man should know what I want. Dickhead. No one knows, bro.
No, but I'm just logical by the words what are there, bro. I can't help it, bro. Like, it's what I do, innit?
Meaning of the word and everyone else's meaning, not everyone, but majority meaning of the word is going to be the same thing. Different.
That's your problem, though. Don't make the word like that, then. That's your problem.
Anyways, we're right, you're wrong. So let's move on.
Okay, for example, if you say to me, this football is shit, or someone in the chat goes, this football is shit, you're talking about it within the context of football, innit? So you're like, within this football realm, he ain't it, bruv. If you tell me someone's shit, I think you mean that they're shit, bruv. Because you didn't say anything else. You didn't say, I think he's shit compared to blah, blah, blah. You just said he was shit. I think he's shit, bruv.
But that's what we would think if you then use the same thing, innit? Like,
hey, ends. That's your perception.
Dickhead, bro. Bro.
Same, bro. I just go by what words are there, bro. This is why I can't get along. Bro, the only reason why with the missus I'm with is because she's mad logical as well. Otherwise, I'd lose my mind, bro, because you get me? You can't tell me. If you tell me there's nothing wrong, all right, nothing wrong then, bro.
I know. If she thinks logically you're not 6 foot, bro, then she's right as well, then.
Logically, I'm over 6 foot, but I rounded it down in it because it's not like 6.5. Otherwise, I would have rounded it up to 6.1. But it's what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Just saying, man. You look up at the sky and you see a light, bro. If you look up at the sky and see a light, logically,
I'm in
probably
the
a planet.
If
you look up at the sky and you see a round light, logically, it's probably a planet in it. But some man, he fucking ET and them, man, bro. So.
Listen, this is what I'm saying, bro. You're doing what they did to Virgil, bro. You're telling me about man had an aura and then use it against man. I didn't tell you what the name did I? I said I don't know what it is. Now you're making stuff up and then using it against me, bro. Don't do that.
Yeah, man. Anthony Gordon does have a punchable face. That's true. Nah, but I mean it though. Like I've said countless times, I don't think Rashford's it. I don't. That's not this to him, bruv. It's just I don't think it's it, bruv. Because if I said to you, like, I don't think Zaha's it. No one ever has a problem with me saying that. It's just because you like Rashford. Well, that's your problem, not mine, bro.
Not Hazard. He's cold.
The reason why I'm particular about what I say about him, man, like Rashid and that, is because it's when I'm watching Premier League games, I don't think is it. And I'll say that because I know for a fact that I'm gonna have to watch an England game with him in it, and I'm supporting England. Then I'm gonna look like a dickhead going, "Oh, I thought you hated Rashford." I just don't think is it when I'm watching Prem games, bro. It's what it is. And at one point he was all right. But you know what I mean? It's one of them. No one has a problem if I say Anthony's not it. No one has a problem if I say Maguire's not it. But for some reason, if it's Rashid, everyone gets touchy about it, bruv, because you fed your kids. Well, that's your poor ass fault, bruv. You should have fed your kids yourself, bruv. No, it's your fault, bruv. Luckily for me, I can feed my own kids, bruv, so I don't have to big him up, bruv. You know what I mean? Man like me, I'll clean the toilet, feed my kids, bruv. Man have to take Rashford's, yeah. You know what I mean? See, he honestly said he's starting to dislike Son. I can't even think of disliking Son. No, I can't dislike him at all, bruv.
Yeah, Son's a cool guy, man.
Son's a guy who just wants to enjoy football, innit? He looks like he's just happy to be a footballer, bro. I mean, to be fair, man, they tried to put him on a military thing, bruv. So remember that? You know how cold he is? Man had to do the military thing, bruv, and still play football, bruv.
Man said you have to serve, bro.
Yeah, Stefano's a G, bruv. Man got rid of the Chisora comment. Oh, it's a good idea, bruv.
Just get rid of it. Nah, delete.
Yeah, man. Remember when Anthony Joshua walking up in Man Junior yard and that, bruv?
Man took his shoes off the floor, you know. He's ready to punch man up.
Hey, Joshua's an idiot for that still, because bruv, you know how crazy it is for a man to take his shoes off before he walks in the yard to back you up? Man took his shoes off, bruv.
Yeah,
Man said, he said, I respect your floor, big man, but I don't respect you, innit? I will break you, your bruv.
Yeah, and you don't want to take a punch outside the gloves. I don't think.
No. Have you seen the size of man's fist, bruv? It's wild, bruv. Listen,
take them in the gloves, but not outside the gloves. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll fight AJ still. You know what I mean? But
bro, why do you
want to? No, I don't want. No, bruv. I'm just not dickhead, bruv. I don't want to fight him ever, bruv. AJ's cool, bruv. Okay, you know what? There's an example. AJ, bruv, when I asked the question, is there anyone that you don't really rate too much, but you think you're alright? I like AJ, bruv. I just don't think he's it as a boxer, bruv.
Every time you mentioned AJ, you said you want to fight him, bro. So I don't know.
No, don't put that on the internet, bruv. I don't want to fight him, bruv. So don't do that. Don't do that,
Every
bruv.
time you mentioned AJ.
Now, because if he takes off his trainers to walk in my yard, bruv, I'm chopping his kneecaps off, bruv.
Guys in the chat, back me up on this one.
Don't back him up, nothing, bruv. Don't back up no man. Why for that?
Yeah, that sounded laverish. But guys, in the chat, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's noticed. Every time Savage goes, oh yeah, AJ. As soon as AJ comes into any conversation, yeah, I'll just fight, man. I'm like, bro, what?
Fake news, bro. Fake news, man. No one, you know what I mean?
Pretty sure I'm not the only one paying attention.
Fake news, bro. Oh, I'm just saying, no, because basically, the reason why you've heard me say that before is I go off the premise. I don't like them when because somebody does a certain thing, everyone just assumes that, I better be careful what I say because AJ, bruv. I'm from the ends, bruv. Man walks up to me with his shoes off. I'm taking his kneecap off, bruv. He can punch in that, bruv, but does he know jiu-jitsu, bruv? I'll choke him out so quick, bruv. I'll choke him out so quick, bruv. And I'll kick him in the balls, bruv. Dirty fire, bruv. Dirty fire, bruv. Nah, all these men them out here trying to do fair fights and that. You're an idiot for fair fights, bro. I ain't fighting fair, bruv. I'll pick up a brick, give man a kufti, bruv. I ain't, you know what I mean? Just me.
Be KSI, bro.
Off topic, man, them need to have a meeting with all these men who are getting these trash female pregnant like Sexy Red, aka Young Fung with a red wig. Is she pregnant? The bitch you just said her booty hole's brown and her pussy's red and that. That's crazy, blood. Yo, why for them man still, bro? Because I don't even, you know what I mean? I don't know how people do that. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Madison. Madison's got a face that will annoy you if you're playing against him, bro. When he's playing against other teams, it's all fun and games and that. Till he starts doing it to your team, and it's so annoying, bro. He did that at the Leicester game as well. When he scored that goal in the League Cup against Kelleher. Man said his face reminded him of Chucky, you know. KLFC said AJ's overrated. Just let the record show that K said it. K. He's overrated, bro. Every time someone tries to rate AJ, they bring up Klitschko, and I'm like, we're in that fight like 7 years ago, bro. Like, that's like you not trying to tell me that Leicester's cold because they won the league, and I'm like, yeah, they're in the championship now, bro. I think Savage can beat KSI in a boxing match. I can't beat him in a boxing match. You see that style he's got is not a proper style of boxing, bro. How am I supposed to get, bro? What people don't understand is if you box, you know that I don't have to get into that fight what happened on the weekend there, but it's damn near impossible to try and fight him when he's doing that, bruv. Man kept diving in head first, overhand right, and then hugs you, bruv. What am I supposed to do with that, bruv? I'll end up fighting him for real, bruv. But in a real fight, I'll mash him up. Yeah. He's Grat Grealish, cool guy, but a little bit overrated. Yeah, Grealish is a good one. I think Grealish is underrated and overrated in two different ways, bruv. The thing what people rate him for is not what he's good at, and what he doesn't get rated for is what he's good at, bruv.
In free kicks, that's about it.
See, this is foolishness, blood. This is big up Marianne, man. Have you man seen the Trent's response to Madison telling? Yes, I find that funny still. You seen that in the end?
Face, yeah, bro. The grin on his face, that's what does it for me, bro.
Yeah, man giggled to himself before he even answered the question. Man said, "Yeah, I was you know, you just find yourself funny, bruv."
Yeah.
I was trying to, tell him about how to take direct free kicks, because like the one I scored last season when I relegated Leicester. Jeez, bruv, you can't get a better response than that, bruv. He relegated your team, bruv.
Man, that's a sign for a new club to stay in the Prem, bro.
Do you remember? You'll remember this. Anyone in the chat remember this? Remember the England photo shoot? Was it last year or the year before? And they were all in like Marks and Spencer suits and that.
Yeah.
And then who was it? Was it Grealish? I think Trent and Foden, I think, and they were having a conversation about winning the league. But like a couple of the man them there hadn't won the league, and they were doing it on purpose, bruv. It's like, how did you find the celebrating winning the league and that? And they're just looking. It's like, I don't know, I haven't done it before.
Nah, the banter in the camp must be so vibey though.
Yeah, I told you about the Grealish and Walker one, innit? When I said that they were just walking up to Saka last season, going, "Congratulations for winning the league" before it was over. You know what kind of mind games that was, bruv?
Yeah, because Haaland was the one who asked Grealish the question.
Yeah. Jokes though. Now I enjoy it still, man. That's how. I mean, international football, you have to get on the same page. The Brazilians and that have been doing it for years and that, man. So I'm here, man. I think people like Tommy Fury don't take these YouTubers seriously. Yeah, I think so as well. But yeah, man, big up to everyone in the chat, man. This is a good show, man, considering there wasn't no actual football to talk about. We are back tonight at 7 p.m. call-in show. Football's not back, but the call-in show is. Call in, man. You can talk about what you want when you call in, bro. You know what I mean? You have to make it about Liverpool and that, bro. And if you struggle to ask questions about anything else, just ask a different question, bro. But come on, man. You know what I mean? We're a team here, man. Everyone jump on, have your say and stuff like that. You get me? It's obviously there's comments and that, bro, but comments don't do it justice. And sometimes we want to keep the flow of the show going, innit? But at least on there, we give you a chance to come on, have your say. You don't have to turn your camera on. You just have a microphone, bro, and we'll know, innit? If it's one and use lot, we'll know it's used lot already, so you'd have to turn your camera on. But for the newer people, if you don't know, you have to turn your camera on just so ends can see your face and then turn it off and then come on, have a conversation. 3 minutes, chop it up, have a bit of fun. And then, yeah, man. But yeah, big up to everyone in the chat. It's been dope. Again, Enterman TV, 7 p.m. That's the way to be, man. You already know, bro. Love for the love. Peace.